Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to some more England Everywhere All at Once, everybody. Hello, hello. All right, let's make sure everything's working here. Hello, me. Let's make sure everything's working here. Hello, me. Hey, right back at you, buddy. All right, let's see what's going on. Hey, Paco. Oh, man, how are you, my friend? Long time no see. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Jack, I'm 4 minutes late. That's right. That's right. The kids were energetic tonight. Hey, Athengo, hello. You the man. I appreciate that. You're the man. Or well, actually, you're the person. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you are. Hello, hello. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm getting started. Um, let's see. Hey, hey, J-Makers. Hello, hello. Jacob, how are you? Good to see you. Let's see. Mauricio, how are you? Hi, I'm glad. Great to see you finally playing some EU5. That's right. So how is it? Is it fun? It's awesome. It is really cool. We did a session earlier today. I will say we won the 100 Years' War. At least the first part of it, I imagine. But we won. France declared on us, and we ended it. And they're paying us money now, so I consider that we won it. So it's good. It's fun. On the new patch, yes. Yes, we are. On the new patch. So it loaded up. So I guess you can bring your save game in there, huh? So that's good. All right, so let's get this started. So, yeah, so like I said, so we finished the 100 Years' War in the first session today. So now we're gonna get the economy on track here. One thing I want to look at the top here, I realize we didn't really look at. Hey, Midgela, hello, hello. Hey, watch your earlier stream. Unsure if you figured it out, but oh yeah, sergeantries can only be built in a capital. You need to research armories to build others. Ah, see, so I did figure it out that it can only. Eventually, I figured it out that you can only build it in the capital because clearly it wasn't letting us do it. But that's what it is. You need to research armories. Thank you. I appreciate that. See, we are learning. We are learning as we go here. All right, so that's what we need. So we are, well, we're still in the age of traditions. So, we got a little bit of time to go before we can do that research. I'm doing a Renaissance technology. Oh yeah, that's a Renaissance technology. Yeah, I'm doing an East Rome run. Not recommended as a first one. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know if England is a good one for first run either, but we're doing it. Hey, Connie, hello. Good to see you back. Good to see you back, my friend. I've been playing for about 4 hours. I'm definitely not addicted. Me too. Definitely not addicted. This is like day 3 straight of just playing this all day. I'm down the tech tree. Idea is you use levies at the start of the game, yeah, and then transition to professional armies. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the name of the game here. But first you need professional army, that's an institution. Yep. I'm doing Serbia. Oh, nice, is my first run. It's been great so far. Okay, cool. Good to know. Serbia is a good one. Serbia might be good for first run. Serbia, because of Victoria 3, is like my white whale. In Victoria 3, my Serbia run is the one that got away from me, I feel like. Serbia is my... Serbia... I will go back to. I feel like now I want to just do Serbia in every single Paradox game to make up for it. Oh, yeah, I love... Oh, thank you! As I sit there and badmouth how I did in it. You say you loved it. I appreciate that. Thank you. So one thing we didn't look at in the earlier run is our values. Where are we going? See, I would like to get to centralization. Because we need crown power. The crown is very low, and we are heavily going towards decentralization. So, average development. We need more development. Average control. See, okay, we need to get the control up. Building roads rights. An estate privilege for, yeah. Market fairs, communal lands. Oh, all these estate pro, that's why. Fortification licenses. So let's get rid of one of the big ones here. Communal lands. Oh, interesting, but it's taking away from the nobles' power. Okay. We want market fairs. I'm quite happy. Ending the semester, EU5 and dispatch. Christmas is near. Nice time of year, I think. Very nice, very nice. It's good, yeah. Yeah, coming out right in time for the end of a semester. I'm like right in the midst of mine, unfortunately. So, we should get rid of at least one of these things. Yes, communal lands is really doing it here. So let's take a look at land rights. Nobles levy size. Look at that. We definitely want to keep that one. Yeah, tax efficient. Wait, so who's... Oh, here we go. Oh, that's why. So communal lands. So this is going to make them upset. Cost to remove is going to cost us 35 stability. And minus 40% estate satisfaction. Ooh. That's quite a bit. Congrats on ending the semester, Paco. Yeah, I definitely missed the uni breaks. Yeah, me as a college professor, I missed the university breaks as I'm in the semester. I don't know. Is this worth it? Man, we are going to get some lowered stability. You know what we could do? Okay, so our cabinet here, we're integrating... We're increasing control in Sussex. What are we up to? Okay, so we're going to stop... Maybe we'll stop doing that. And we'll change it to change societal values towards centralization. And now... I guess, yeah, we'll have to let that move over. Okay. Yeah, right? That stability is expensive, and we're losing stability. Now, we're also going to start getting... Wait, who is this? Oh, these are our regulars. We only have 90 of them left. Let's move you guys back to London. Yeah, you guys go back there. So there's, once they move back, we're going to move the Navy. We're going to expand the Navy so we can start getting some maritime presence. So if we look... So the green is meaning like we're just at 50%. We want it to be blue. And if we can increase the maritime presence, we can get higher control in these coastals, these coastal counties. And I really first want to get stability, or not stability, control here in Sussex, because I would like to build more lumber and earn money off of it. Can use the cabinet to increase it. Yeah, there's a cap on it though, which would be hard to see. Need to hover over the societal value changes to see what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the month update. I've noticed in this game, kind of like Victoria 3, you need the Monday update in a week for things to update. In this game, you need the month to tick over. So when we hit November 1st, I'll go back to the values and see what changed. Oh wow, this game is already triggering me with a sudden urge to give them my money. Do it! Do it. It is worth it, I will say. It is worth it. It is a good game. England lost 100 Years' War in my game. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry. Important. If you get the Empire status, don't go under 0 stability. Never. Oh, boy. Ominous. Alright, so we're at November 1st. Let's take a look again. Okay. Yeah, the month update has tricked me a few times, right? Yeah, it took me a couple times. I was expecting a week update because I'm used to Victoria 3. It took me a little bit to realize it's a month. Well, I'm not England, so it's all good. Oh, okay. That's good then. I just spectated as the Ottomans. Nice. Hey, Dev Twitch. Hello, hello. How goes the game? Going good, going good. We literally just started. We barely had an unpause yet, so we're doing okay. Did you try a game with that file? Ah, I'm sorry, no. With this coming out, I have been really... With this coming out, and man, I tried to get my Sweden series fully edited, like the whole thing done before this game came out. I literally edited all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and actually still have not finished the whole series. So no, I'm sorry. Not yet. Yeah, Black Death just started in your game. So something I found out, if you look at... let's take the map mode of disease. So you see each location gets a resistance. When the Black Death rolls through, the people who survive it get an increased resistance. Because apparently the Black Death will hit a couple times throughout the run. And so you'll get a much higher resistance the more people that were there during the Black Death and survived it. So in a way, it's kind of good that people die of it, because the people that are left will multiply and multiply people that are resistant to it. Interestingly. That's so weird. It's a location, not a pop thing. Wait, what's a location and not a pop thing? Oh, good. Been busy all week for me too. Yeah, right? It's just like things just pile up out of nowhere. Things just pile up in life. I have been I also, in the midst of all of this, needed to grade the midterms for all of my classes. I was like, ugh, oh my god, I gotta get on that. Alright. Sir Thomas de Beaumont has reached the age of 16, and he is our ruler, third cousin, and courtier of King of England. We're throwing him a party. Alright, great. Sir Roger Percy has reached the age of 16, and he is our... Yeah, okay, great. So let's take a look at our market here. Lumber, we're okay. Masonry, we have a lot. So maybe, let's see. We now have 61% control here in Shoreham. So let's build 2 more lumber here. Get the lumber cheaper. Let's get our people happier. We're now... Okay, furniture's a little bit down, so now we need fur. We gotta have an RGO for that, right? We gotta have an RGO for it. Not really, huh? Okay. What the hell? I can't search for that? Yeah, they want fur. Okay, so we don't have any fur. All right, so we'll have to do some trading for that. Playing as USA in 1337 with mostly English pops. I kept losing all my pops to the sickness that kills the natives, disease resistance. Oh wait, do you mean like playing in the in like North America in 1337? I was like, playing as the USA. How'd you do that? If you go under 0 as an empire, you get decline of the empire, minus 20% state satisfaction, and plus 0.3 rebel growth. But the problems are the secessions, random everywhere, and it lasts for 10 years. Oh my god, oh my god. Hey, reverse ham cuts, hello. Ham betrayed his fans, he turned British. This is secretly a British run in order to go into a United States run. Secretly. Don't let Jack know. Yeah, how is the beans on toast? I don't know if we have beans in our market yet. Yeah, that's right. Didn't betray Jack. In this game, laissez-faire and the investment pool are still meta. You know our house words here at Hamcuts on Hamcut streams. There is no meta. There is no meta. No in any Paradox game. This game doesn't really have an investment pool like in Vicky 3. Yeah, though you will your estates will build. Though I see we're not really built. They're not really building. Yeah, it was a joke or not. Yeah, well, that's what's so funny about it. There kind of is. There's private building, just not in an investment pool. Okay, so we got our navy here. So you guys just go camp out over here. We'll see what happens there. So we're building. Let's slow it down for a second. Oh yeah. So the forestries, the carpenters guild. All right, the markets. Man, we have a few markets here. Now, something I did find out, you can automate trade, but you can leave a little bit of the trade capacity for yourself to use. I'm fighting 3 secessions and 1 noble revolt. Trace against the rest of the empire. Oh no. These states have a pool of money. Oh, interesting. That they invest in investment pool. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Don't do what I did. Yeah. Hey, Skinny Oblix. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome in, my friend. How are you? This will probably be the longest series on the channel. Yeah, because some brilliant employee of Paradox had the idea of having time ticks. So in 100 hours, you'll be in the Renaissance. Yeah. I heard this one takes a while. That's why I'm kind of curious to see how many episodes this will take. Like an actual full run. We'll see. Lady Alice Plantagenet has reached the age of 16. Okay. The Black Death just arrived in your country. Oh, no! Yeah, each estate has money, therefore an investment pool. It's just not as visible, I think. Yeah, the estates themselves have money because our taxes come from their pool of money. Like, the income that happens, especially on trade, we don't get all of that. We get it through taxes, really. In matters of faith, we are second to none. Our support for our religion and the devotion we show impresses people around us. All right, so we are importing some fur. God, we always have something, though. Sturdy grains. Okay. Let's take a look at sturdy grains. I want to get some... I want to get some of these pop needs taken care of. So, a windmill. So can we build it in... Can we build it here? No. Oh, wait. No. Oh, I see, I see. We need wheat, rice. Oh, so we can build it in one of these. So we'll build 2 of them there. How many sturdy grains do we need? 4.95 Gs. Alright, we'll wait till it finishes embarking here. Scratch ashes, hover over the estates and it shows. I somehow need to free 6,000 ducats from my nobles now. So like the lords here. Hover over the estates and it shows. Oh, I see. Oh, ducats. They have none. Oh, the clergy has a couple. The burghers. So, all my estates are broke, I guess. I stream, you did 3 years, Hamcut. Oh, the first. Yeah, one stream you did 3. Yep, basically. Yep, we did about 3 years. We did do a lot of setup, though. And we were in the midst of war, so there were a lot of pauses. So I'm hoping this one we go a little bit more. Oh, end of the Scots Civil War. The Scots War of Independence against England resulted in a civil war when King Edward III Plantagenet decided to covertly support the claim of Sir Edward de Balliol of the Scots throne in exchange for future territorial concessions. A treaty was signed, with England eventually providing military support as Sir Edward was unable to provide the swift victory that they had hoped for. The war has now come to an end, with King David II, Bruce, emerging as the victor. The treaty, however, may not be enforceable, with Sir Edward no longer in charge. Nevertheless, we should attempt to press our claim, the provinces of Lothian and Teviotdale, and demand the subjugation of Scotland, thereby ensuring our dominance over these isles. Ooh. Are we gonna do it? Oh, I'm already falling behind in chat. Uh, 3.5 hours in and haven't unpaused as Flanders under French rule trying to figure things out. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Wow, 20% of Constantinople are already dead from the plague. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, let's enforce the treaty. Alright, we researched guilds. Do we still have stuff in our queue? Okay. So let's add construction speed. Our attempt to enforce the Treaty of Newcastle between Scotland and England was rejected by King David II. Our diplomatic efforts appear to have been in vain. They have no honor! Alright, we'll come after that in a second. Yeah, we'll do that one next. Alright. I don't know. Should we go after Scotland? What's their military strength? 19,000. What are we at? Ooh, 9,000. They have a much larger army. Do not mess with Scotland. I guess we could use some allies, huh? What say you, Sweden? That's a friendly face. Alright, let's improve relations. Norway, I think I made them a rival. Whoops. I love that there are hours now and not just days. Yeah, right? Like, look at that. No wonder the game is going to take forever. Battles don't last months anymore. No, they certainly do not. Alright. I don't know about everybody else. I do not like this tooltip popping up everywhere I go. I really don't like it. Hold on. I turned it off at one point, then I brought it back. I really don't like it. Alright, there we go. It's always popping up over what I want to read. Also love watching you discover this game. Nice, thank you. I get worried sometimes when people be like, who the hell is this guy? He doesn't know nothing. I'm glad that it's fun to watch. I've seen that relying on reinforcement becomes an issue with the fast battles. Oh. Same. I understand the logic. Battles aren't month-long slogfest. Yeah. Buildings missing inputs. We need books. What is furniture an input for? Oh, the royal court. Oh. We need fine cloth, it seems. Oh, we have a parliament possible. What kind of parliamentary support do we have? 17%. Host army exercises. We'll add 54.4% to the parliament support. Army tradition decay. We'll gain plus 10 army tradition. That's nice. Okay, we'll gain some of that. The son has been born. You know, my guy has, like, a lot of children. It's kind of crazy. It's also just a general pop need for pop satisfaction. Oh, yeah. You could turn up the tooltip delay. Oh, that's true. I could, yeah. See, I can still get tooltips, though, when I put my mouse over something. That's really what I want. Sponsor a cathedral. Bolster the government. Yeah, monthly legitimacy. I wouldn't mind that, but we can't get that. Expand the gravel road network. Ah! I would love to have this. But I don't think we're going to get that. Host army exercises. I mean, we could use this. We need to help the army anyway. So this will call the parliament in an attempt to get support to resolve a parliament issue. Changing policies in our laws, creating a casus belli, raising higher taxes, or larger army levies and naval levies. During this session... Okay, I think we'll do this. Just a thing to note is that the bonus that applies lasts during debate. So you would want to enact it. Oh, then build roads. I see. Okay. Well, I would love to do it, but we're only at +5%. I don't think we'll get it. Oh, no, I don't mind any I definitely don't mind any backseating on this game, for sure. Backseating is always welcome on this channel. It takes a village to play a Paradox game. Alright, we're gonna go for this. So we'll do that. Request papal delegates. What would we need for that? Oh, we would have need to do that during the war. Okay. I'm watching my population plummet. Oh no. Do some CK3 style royal marriages. Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. Fair. I have failed that reform a few times, but the benefit of the bonus while they're debating it is handy, if you don't mind the stability hit. Yeah, I should have tried to enact that much sooner while I was building all these roads right here. I built a road from Kent because I need more control down there. Inspired by the legendary Arthurian Knights of the Round Table, King Edward III Plantagenet expects to form his own legendary Brotherhood of Knights as his elite retinue. He would, of course, bestow this honor upon the king's noble favorites, but there are many other groups in the English society who would benefit from such patronage. So we'll gain some legitimacy. Oh no, that's stability. See, I need to... Okay, we actually have some of that. So we gain 10 prestige. We enact the Stranger Knights policy in the Order of the Garter. Establish our spiritual leaders. Religious influence. So we get the clergy to be happy, although it looks like they are happy. Sponsor the arts. Patron of the arts. The burgher estate satisfaction equilibrium will go up by 5. That's not bad. Burgher's power will go up. And possible number of artists, 1. Honor destitute veterans. Pop promotion speed isn't bad. Let's take a look real quick. What are... Oh, the burghers are only at 5% estate power. So we might do this. Get them some more power. Because at least they can possibly counter the lords a little bit here. I can't wait for the tutorial series. So much I need explained. Need videos for each aspect of the game. Yeah. They're on the way. They're on the way. Oh my god, 250,000 deaths so far, Jack. I'm sorry. That is brutal. Oh my god. Hey, Wanamaker, hello. In before it's less the Round Table and more Charlemagne's Paladin. Yeah, exactly. That's what we got going on here. Yeah, I have loved all of his tutorial videos. Looking forward to them as well. Oh, thank you. Also, don't be afraid to give privileges. Yes, to give estate power to other states to bring down the lords a bit. I gotta remember these state privileges here. Less power equals easier to remove privilege. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. What games have you done so far? I haven't done a real run yet. Yeah. Yeah, this is, other than the tutorials, this is the only one I've done. All right, so we're going to do Sponsor the Arts here. I want to get the burgers a little bit more power here. Underage heir. Okay. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, he's doing administrative, yeah. So, let's just get rid of that. We have truces that are expiring soon. Okay. Oh, the weaponsmith is unprofitable. Well, lumber should be good. Although it looks like it's not. Coal. And tools. Now, why did it say lumber? Oh, wait, I'm on the trade screen. That's why. There we go. Yeah, the price is level. And coal. Coal is level. And tools. Tools are level. So why is the weaponsmith? Weaponry. Oh, that's why, because... That's why. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. Ham, in your opinion, is the interface of this game bad? Because to be honest, it looks like it came from 2002. It's not very intuitive. I don't mind the look of the interface. I think we're kind of spoiled in the sense that Victoria 3 has one of the best UIs I think I've seen in a game. So I think we're kind of spoiled on that. This is no Victoria 3 UI, but I do kind of like the aesthetic of it, to be honest with you. That being said, though, yeah, there's like a lot of information in very small print. So there is that. But I think I feel nitpicky saying that. So I think the UI is fine. I would give it an average opinion. I play on 3 speed, so don't zoom through the game like others. 3 speed, that's right. If 3 speed are the house rules here on this channel. I'm 3 speed in Victoria 3, and I'm finding I'm 3 speed in this game too. It's the best speed. I don't mind the UI. It's a lot of it. Oh yeah, look at that. Me and Jack had the same thing. I don't mind the UI. It's a lot of information to display, and it's not easy to display at all. I think they did the best they could. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. The dominance of the Navy in Barrack has meant that the proposed increased spending on the Army in the Parliament has been rather coldly received there. Despite having been initially amenable to the proposition, the members of the Parliament from this area now see no choice but to vote against it. Come on, people. RGO's missing employees in Shoreham. Why aren't we getting... So we're just getting plus 20. Ah, lack of control. Okay. Have we made any progress to the control here? No, we're actually losing. So this Navy is only getting us 0.1. Can we build more? But we don't have any manpower. Ooh, yeah, I let this go for too much. We're not reinforcing enough. Yeah, I don't know. I always thought that paradox overcomplicates certain parts of the interface. Yeah. I forget what it is. There was something about the interface yesterday when I was looking at it. I was like, I wish this was different. But I can't remember what it is now. I think that it's because of the font. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Maybe. The font is kind of a Times New Roman-ish type font, right? I mean, the Victoria 3 UI is very bad on release. They've improved it a lot. Man, I mean, I played it on release. I don't remember. I don't remember anymore. That's the thing about Victoria 3. I don't remember as much of the previous versions at this point. Because it's been so long. Inefficient minting. Alright, let's slow down here. We have quite a few problems building up. Okay, we don't have enough. So we're getting very low promotion from the peasants. Access to rural has courts. Communalism. Is there anything we can give them that'll give them increased? Oh, peasants levy size. Ooh. I do like that. Exempt from poll tax. I don't even want to read it. I don't want to hear that. Free mobility. Allows peasants to migrate. Allows laborers to migrate. Monthly progress to free subjects. I kind of would rather have serfdom, to be honest, than free subjects. Yeah, because... Where is it? So we're kind of going towards that, but with serfdom, increased tax. Yeah, kind of like all that. Oh, wait, pop promotion speed plus 100%. Yeah, so maybe free subjects. Maybe free subject. Maybe I do need to lean into free subjects here. Alright, what's giving them power? Will it tell us? So the relative power of 54.65 is due to them having 1,263 of a total of 2,311 political power. There's a lot of nobles. Aristocracy, royal marriage rights, land rights. Jeez. Tax efficiency, we kind of like that. So maybe we get rid of royal marriage rights. All right, so Oh, can I not get rid of it? Oh, you cannot afford 218 stability. Oof. I think Ham kind of knows what he's doing. It's the same as me. Oh, hey. Let me see what that was in reference to. I like that. Ham, be honest. Do you really know what you're doing? I think I've gotten the basic, I think I've gotten the basic premise of the game, of the beginning part here. So, like, but there's still a lot of advanced stuff, right? So at the beginning of the game here, it seems like the general gameplay is you want to, one of first things you want to do is increase control. Because the less control you have, the less taxes you're getting. So here we have 56% control. So we're getting a much smaller tax base, which gives us less income, right? And the way control works is you have 100 control in your capital, and then it gets less and less as you go out. So you want to increase control at the beginning. And since you have the most control in your capital, you want to start building things to, you know, build up your economy. So just like with control, you want to start building in your capital and out this way. Places are either towns or rural settlements, and so you want to keep the places that have the good RGOs as rural settlements, because you'll get more. You'll be more efficient with that stuff. So you kind of want to plan things out in that way. And so that's kind of the first steps, I feel like. Just like in Victoria 3, one of the first things you want to build are your construction inputs. And so at the beginning here, it's oh no, I want to look at our market. Lumber. So lumber, we have a level price, and then masonry. Masonry, we have a pretty cheap price. So that's kind of the beginning steps here. I feel like. I would rather have serfdom than free subjects. Ham, the things this game makes people say, yeah. I know, right? Doesn't that feel disgusting? I like the value system, could make for very unique and different runs. Yeah, imagine leaning into the bad ones, exactly. Like serfdom. I kind of know what I'm doing, but it's also my first game, so not fully. I understand the basics of everything, but nothing more. Yeah, exactly. I think we kind of get the starting steps, you would say. More advanced stuff, yeah. There isn't really a bad one. Probably why you put quotations in. It's just providing proper role play for the country. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely why I put in quotations. I meant like decentralization and like serfdom. Not meta, but RP potential is so cool. Yeah, the RP potential of this game really does seem cool, I will say. Oh, nice. Our parliament have decided to pass host army exercises. All right. We gain 10 army tradition. Nice. Since King Edward the Confessor of Wessex, the monarchs of England have uniquely possessed a miraculous healing power known as the Royal Touch. Oh, God. Usually performed on dozens of people in large ceremonies. The only other monarchs who have ever demonstrated such an ability have been those in France. Upon stroking a person infected with scrofula, a disease in which a large abscess grows on the neck, the king cures the illness. Oh my God. And the afflicted returns to normal health. As the divine powers are gifted by God only to those who have the hereditary right to the throne, performance of the ritual will be indisputable proof that King Edward III is the rightful king. Oh my God, the historical option was that they continued to do this. Oh my God, see, I'm never going to get everything right. Legitimacy, there we go. So we got 10 of that. We change societal values by plus 10 towards traditionalist. I don't want that. I would rather have innovative. Yes, mysticism does not deliver authority. So we get 10 prestige. Nope, didn't see. Okay. See, I'll take the 10 prestige. And we change societal values by plus 10 towards innovative. Oh yeah, we're going to take that. It appears that Blanche Plantagenet, a child of the Kingdom of England, gains the rowdy trait. Okay. Our parliament... Yeah, okay, there we go. I didn't get to click OK on that. It's quite unsurprising that since Paradox games are ultimately all about centralizing power and control for you and the state, doing things like decentralization in this game, or CK3 is discouraged. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't surpass the things that Victoria 3 makes you say, yeah, slavery is bad because slaves don't pay taxes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Damn, at this rate, I'm going to start creating the Holy Roman Empire with the Council Republic in the wrong game. Hey, I'm giving out the royal touch. Nope. Even if my kid came up to me with a big abscess on their neck, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to take you to the doctor. Just don't touch me while we do it. Widowmaker, oh my god. Dang, the last time I heard of an English royal touch, that guy got stripped of his titles like last week. Well played. 10 points to Wanamancer. Like I never knew that. It's a cool fun fact of history. Yeah, right? Isn't that the best thing about Paradox games? I did not know that about from history. Connie, right? Loving this event-based movement toward values. Yeah, yeah, I love it. Sorry, sorry, kid. You had a good life. I was like one time I was at a Baskin Robbins and I got my kid a ice cream cone and it was like a Rocky Road type thing, and my daughter cannot eat ice cream without making a massive mess of herself, and she just had it like all over her hands. And she came up to me like putting her hand out for some, I don't even know what she was looking for. And just my instinct reaction, I went, ugh. And there's this guy next to her, looked at me, started laughing. It's like, yeah, I get it. The burghers, representing the rising class of merchants and urban dwellers, have voiced their grievances about the clear favoritism towards the lords displayed by our kingdom. They argue that policies supporting the traditional privileges of the aristocracy come at the expense of the burgeoning urban economy, stifling trade, innovation, and the growth of cities. These complaints have grown louder, with prominent members of the burghers highlighting the imbalance as a threat to the prosperity of the kingdom. As tensions rise, we must decide whether to continue appeasing the lords or shift our policies to address the demands of the burgesses, risking the ire of the aristocracy in the process. Now, I want I want the burghers happy. So we changed societal value by 5 toward plutocracy. Yeah, see, we need to get away from aristocracy. That's one of the reasons why the nobles have so much power. Yeah, we'll do maybe we can help. Oh, you know, the estate system weirdly reminds me of Frostpunk in a way. Yeah, I can see that. That's right. See, I've always looked at it as, oh, this is just like interest groups in Victoria 3, but you're right. The estates are kind of like Frostpunk in that sense. All right, what are we building? We're not building anything. Oh my god. All right, slow down here. What does our market need? Now, I want to get our states back into our market. So we need more market attraction. So we can use more markets. So where are they? I still don't know all of the icons off the top of my head. Yeah, marketplace. Here we go. And then, so we'll build that. Yeah, can we build any more windmills? Like in Barking? I guess not. So where else can we build it? I want to save these places because I want to urbanize those places a little more. So we'll do them around here. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should cover us for... Yeah, pretty much what we need there. The peasant being just there watching how his boss is arguing over whatever the guy with the most money or the oldest bloodline should boss him around as always. Yeah. Yeah, such was the time, right? Oh, let's speed up a little bit here. As a Fallout guy, why do fans hate Fallout 4 so much? I mean, it's not really an RPG, but the game is so much fun. I think, no, there are massive fans of Fallout 4. I love Fallout 4. It seems like the Fallout fan base is like, you have your favorite game in the series, and that's kind of like your identity there, unfortunately. Oh, all right, we're at the hour mark. We're about to get hit by ads. Oh, yeah, I caught it just in time. Ad starts in about 45 seconds. So, let's take a break real quick so that we don't lose gameplay during ads. So we'll take 90 seconds, and then we'll be right back. All right, be right back in 90 seconds. Alright, and we're back. And we're back. Hey, Jabba, hello, hello. Hey, my friend, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, Fallout 4 is great better in so many ways. Yeah. Stress the water, refill the legs, yes. I like Fallout 4, but after Fallout 3 and New Vegas, you expect your dialogue choices matter. Oh, yeah. Time for my first real run. Wish me luck. Real, no Iron Man. Yeah, good luck, good luck. You know, I'm finally gonna start a legit offline run, probably tomorrow. And I'm gonna do Iron Man because I want to hunt achievements. I think after this England run, the online streams here will also be Iron Man. Because I want to get it. I want the achievements. Oh no. Plague. Alright. So let's unpause here. Oh, so actually, okay, so something I want to do now that we're past... Now that we're past the first 100 years, stage of the 100 Years War, I'm going to stop automating trade. I want to start doing this on my own. Now, I do want to automate these markets, but not the London one. So we got a lot going here. So, what are we importing? Anything that we can get off here and do on our own. Fuss. Okay. See, look at this. So we're bringing in dyes. We have dyes here, don't we? Oh. No, we do not. So we got a lot of wool here. A lot of livestock. So... let's get some wool going. So we'll get wool going, and then... so the wool... oh, sugar from Tunis market to London market is getting out-competed by Tunis, Tripoli, Genoa, and Pale, who has a higher trade advantage. Okay. Now, I don't know the names of the buildings, but isn't there like clothing or something like that? You're looking at suggested imports, by the way. Oh, not the... oh, okay. Is that what I was looking at? Oh! Okay, suggested imports for profit. Oh my god. Oh, current trades. Here we go. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jack. I will say I think the Vicky 3 market would have worked well in this game. Not having a local or national market makes things hard to control. Yeah, the dynamic market thing is interesting. I'm not going to make a judgment on it yet because I feel like I've largely been automating trade in games just so I can get the hang of it. So I'm just starting now to really start trying to control it myself. The dynamic markets thing is interesting. I wanna play with it a little more before I really decide how I feel about it. I love the sass the dev gives when you select that rule. The Greek country centered around Byzantium, located 1,000 Roman miles from Rome. Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that in there. I was like, okay. So we're bringing in sugar from Tunis, but apparently we got an issue there. Yeah, sturdy grains. We're bringing in some sturdy grains. And we're exporting wheat to the Edinburgh market. We're exporting salt. Oh, what did I miss your question there, Dev Twitch? Wait, what does everyone have set for the Byzantium name game rule? That's how I'll judge everyone. Oh, the Byzantium name game rule. I actually don't know what that's referring to. What is that? I actually don't know what that is. The Byzantium name game rule. Plot twist, next update paradox copies paste V3 economy to EU5. I mean, they kind of did a lot of that already, actually. Do you think do you think Byzantium is Byzantium or the Eastern Roman Empire? Oh, haha. Well, damn. I mean, I don't have a strong opinion on it, but I guess it's Byzantium. That's what I would say. Whether it's like Byzantium or Basilium Romanian or whatever it is like in CK3, I assume. So we have trade capacity, and we need more sturdy grains. Can we do more sturdy grains? Oh, as an Italian, it's hard for me to give them the title. Oh, I see. So you want the Eastern Roman Empire? Is that it? So from Paris to London, sturdy grains. Can we do more? There we go. So we have no more trade capacity. Okay. Aren't we building... Yeah, we're expanding... Okay, so we're expanding the marketplace in London. So we'll do that. Now, you know, we do have the option of going after Scotland here. We do have a casus belli. We could do that. Oh, wait, I forgot, though. Yeah, they got, like, crazy soldiers. Yeah, look at that. How do they have so much? Like, why aren't we getting more levies? I guess because we have such low crown power. From the highest noble to the lowest peasant, people believe that the veneration of relics allows the supplicant to reduce their time in purgatory. However, a treatise opposing this practice has been found in Cornwall, nailed to the door of one of our churches, which has a very substantial relic collection. Is there any truth to the treatise's complaints, or are they merely the words of naysayers and heretics seeking to harm the unity of the Catholic Church, our one true path to salvation? Well, I certainly don't want to lose that money. Oh well, we're gonna make them unhappy. Oh, I'm conflicted, to be honest. Funny historical debate. Interesting. I actually didn't know people called it the Eastern Roman Empire. I thought that was just like kind of a joke. CK3 had a missed opportunity of making Byzantium be called Roman Empire if you're playing as them, and Greek Empire if you're playing as someone from the HRE or just Catholic for immersion. Yeah, interesting. All right. Ah, yes, that's right. We also need... I forgot about this. Is it gold or silver we need? Yeah, we need more gold. What about silver? Okay. So do we have... Well, actually, let's look at our RGOs. Do we have... Do we actually have gold? No. Oh! Is there one in Cornwall here? Oh, no. Oh, wait. No, that's just an impassable terrain. Alright, so let's try to import that. So Lubeck... So with this trade capacity, we will transport an amount of 1.38 gold. As opposed to this, yeah. Our merchants have begun trading gold from the Lubeck Martin market to the London market. Alright. Did I do it? Did I do it? Yep. So what did that do to the price of gold in our market? Did I fix it? I did. Okay. Look at that. I did a trade. A manual trade. Hey, Sham. Hey, Sham. Hello, hello. I'm literally driving now, but when I park, me and my squad are pulling up heavy to your next stream. Oh, add me. Add me on my Discord. Alrighty. Fun fact, the longest held territory of the Roman Empire was always Greece mainland. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Well, it's in the Eastern Roman Empire for sure, but like there's barely anything Roman about it. So that's why they and historians use Byzantium. Yeah, the whole squad? Wait, if that's Italian, I'm like a New Jersey Italian. So fake but prideful. Oh yeah, let's see. Did we get... No. We're not increasing here. So let's increase the Navy. Can we do that? Alright, so we're going to build a couple more ships. It's my brand. I started just typing, though. You're in good company, my friend. Sure, England is a great beginner country, but specifically looking forward to your future series of this game. Congo, yep. Barbary Coast, Corsairs with their mechanics, and you should check Lanfang. You know I'm going to do that. You know I'm going to do that. You know I'm going to have a stream as one of the Native American tribes in North America. You know. I really thought England would go horribly as a first run. So glad you're thriving. Yeah, thank you. So far it's been okay. I really thought actually this is going to be a miserable stream because it was just going to be too much to handle such a large country, but it's been going okay. Oh, we got unused trade capacity. Well, let's get more of those sturdy grains. Lanfang is pretty much the only already existing peasant republic in the game besides that one in the north of Germany. Oh. You're over the hardest part. The 100 Years' War is make or break. We still have this up here, though, which makes me feel like... Oh, end requirements. Oh, here we go. Oh, so the current age is at least the age of Reformation. Wait, what? England does not exist, or at least one of these. Oh, I see. Hold on, let's read through this for a second. I didn't realize this. Okay, so at least one of these. So we're in the age of Reformation. England or France doesn't exist. All of these. Less than 4 locations in France, currently 23. Owner or top overlord is England. Okay. England has enforced the union with France. Okay, we didn't do that. More than 130 locations in France. Currently 23. Fill this row. Owner or top overlord is England. We are a subject of France. France is a subject of ours. So it kind of seems like this will... We just kind of gotta wait for the age of Reformation. Which is a long, long time from now. Unless, you know, we really take it to... I don't quite get the wording. Less than 4 locations in France. Owner or top overlord is England. Does this mean we own 4 locations in France? Well, it's in your favor winning that first war. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we are in the lead of that. And Aragon had an event to become a peasant republic in EU4. Don't know if it's the same here. Yeah, I don't know. You got to get that union. Yep. I would love that. I fear for your following up wars, France turns into a behemoth. Yeah. If you have less than 4 locations, you lose, I think. Oh. Yeah, I see. Okay. So France has less than 4 locations. Currently, they have 23. More than 200 locations in France. They currently have 160. The Union with France peace treaty. No, more than 130 locations in France. Currently 23 fulfill this requirement that the owner or top overlord is England. But we don't have 23 locations in France. We have these 2. Aquitaine isn't ours. Oh. I didn't realize actually it was ours. France is the final boss of the game. EU4 game. Be careful. Yeah. You see you playing this for the foreseeable future? Yeah, definitely. I think so. I think this is going to be our Thursday streams now. In the morning and the evening. Tuesdays will be Victoria 3. Thursdays will be EU5. I think I'm definitely going to be doing this long term. Hey, Sneaky Spudworth. Hey, my friend. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Ah, Dove Twitch. Thank you for the Prime sub, my friend. I appreciate that. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you. From one from one New Jerseyan to another. I appreciate you. Doing all right. How are you? I'm doing good. We're moving along here. We got to stick together. Yep, that's right. Yeah. Hey, everybody who doesn't know Sneaky Spudworth, you gotta check out Sneaky Spudworth. He does some awesome CK3 streams. So definitely check out Mr. Spud. Among many other things, among many other streams. But CK3 is always obviously a favorite of mine as a Paradox game. Ham casually walking up. Cam casually waking up to be a Victorian era imperialist one day, yeah, and an early modern period conqueror the next one. I know, right? We're finally getting out of the Victorian period on this channel. The land of the dispensary now. Yeah, that's right. New Jersey is the land of the dispensary. Although New York is starting to catch up. We suddenly have one in my neighborhood here. I was like, huh, when am I going to hit that up? Feeling like you have a handle on the game? I feel like I have a basic handle on the game. I feel like I can, like, handle the early game. But I still haven't gotten very far in a run yet. We gotta send Ham back in time to save history. Yeah, right. Oh, God. I'm one of those people where I'm like, I definitely would not... I would love to see periods back in history. I definitely would not want to live in any of those periods back in time. I am happy to be in this time period. Well, not happy. The current state of affairs kind of sucks, but... You know, I don't want to die because somebody coughed on me. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yeah. So I think... What is happening? What is happening here? My game is lagging. Coming of age. Oh! Here we go. We're in the Renaissance. Love your name, Spud. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Sneaky Spudworth. I do love it. I love it too. Ham ended slavery across the world for tax reasons. That's right. It was an economic reason. Oh, God. Things Victorians say. Alright, y'all, I have a major problem. I really want Dispatch. I also really want EU5. Sell me either. Oh. I'm biased. I don't know Dispatch as well, so I would say get EU5. EU5 will give you 10 years of enjoyment. Maybe longer. Maybe longer. Alright, what do we want to do here? Let's get max literacy, legislative efficiency, bank interest. Okay. Maybe we do the military focus so we can end the 100 Years of War here, huh? Like, am I going to get levies here? Although I think now we can start transitioning to a professional army. Levy size. I think we're going to... Ooh, monthly naval tradition. I do want to lean into naval tradition, actually. We're going to do the military focus. Yeah, EU5 will ruin your life. This is true. Life is still an RNG, just like back in any game, before you could sadly be born a slave, and today you could also sadly be born a slave. Oh, yeah. Oh, that hits right here. Happy birthday, son. 20 years fly by, right? Now, excuse me. I have to continue my run with England and EU5. Yeah. Exactly, yeah. We're still doing the initial run. You're still doing the initial England run. What is... So they have like 35,000. So let's take a look at our research now. What can we... Scholarly treatises. What about military stuff? Can we not... What are the requirements? Oh, we have embraced professional armies, an institution. Yeah, so how do we embrace that? So these are the values. Yeah, where do we see the institutions? 5 years and 5 hours later. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty... Oh my god, yeah. That's pretty much what it's been. Oh, under tech. Under tech. Okay. The tech screen. The top part. Ah, I see, I see. Okay. So the Renaissance, banking. Here we go, professional arms. So there's a 2% chance that this will appear. Possible locations it can appear in. Yeah, so we got to do it through trade mainly. So maybe more trade with Paris. One of the more satisfying things I've had is watching the colony grow. It's a lot more involved now. Oh, nice. I cannot wait to start that segment. Cannot wait. So, I do know we can increase trade, possibly. Like, so we're getting sturdy grains from Paris. Let's cut back on the ones in Oslo. And get the ones from Paris. Oh, we can't. They don't have enough. Serbian America. Say I played Mass Effect back in the day, and Dispatch is like if that game had no filter or limit to how hilarious you were allowed to be. Well, it sounds like those like two very different games then. Dispatch and EU5. So what do you want to try to do? Alright, well, we're at least getting positive manpower now, even though it's not a lot. So did we get... Yeah, so we're getting all that wool. So I forgot. I wanted to look up... So what are the buildings that use it? I don't know the name of the building. It's like textiles. Clothing? Ugh. Alright. It's gotta be something that the burgers make. I would be sure of it. I achieved it in EU4, so I want to recreate it. Holding South Africa really gave me a boost in that game. I say peasant peasant host before the other type of Spinners Guild. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. The Spinners Guild. Thank you. Could not for the life of me think of it. Yeah. So that we can make some cloth. Oh, we have one in London. So we'll make cloth and the Globe Theater. Wait, what? Oh, the following. But I was like, wait, we have the Globe Theater? No, we don't. You know I'm going to be building that. Oh, yeah. All jokes aside, I'm still going to wait on EU5, even though it looks fun. I have to say, it has not been buggy for me. I hesitate to say there aren't. I mean, obviously, no Paradox game is free of bugs. But I haven't really run into any. I think it's a surprisingly complete release for a Paradox game on day 3 after the initial release. I really have to say. Serbian Suez incoming. After 3 days, I've formed Tuscany, Italy next. Nice, congrats, Connie. That's impressive. Nice. The amount of time I've watched USA and Victoria 3 go in an all-out world war for the Suez has given me PTSD. Yeah, that's true. And the Panama Canal. I feel like the US is always going after that in Victoria 3. There's more jank than bugs. Yeah, this is true. All right, so we're building a bunch of that. Didn't we build more navies? Was I going crazy? Yeah, so let's build more there. Now we haven't really cut into the lords here. We really need to fix our stability. Stability decay. Oh, you know, okay, that's right. Oh, we're paying like nothing into stability. So we're gonna pay a lot, actually. We can afford it. All right. All right, I think we're good there. Are you planning on staying historical or doing some different things like Republic Britain? I mean, definitely different things. I do enjoy, you know, doing some historical things, but I do kind of feel like part of the fun is like going off and tangents historically. So I do like that in the game it shows you what the historical options are. But we're definitely not going to stay fully historical. A careless turn of phrase by King Edward III has greatly offended King David II. Mollifying him will not be easy without losing face. Oh my god, a casus belli is that they insulted us? Come on now. We lose 10 legitimacy. Bring them on. Bring them on. Hamcuts, I've been drooling over that Frostpunk in the Ocean game we saw on Steam. Have you played it? Have you played it? How is it? Oh my god, you guys. So Sneaky Spudworth found this game on Steam. I have it wishlisted, and yet I still forgot the name. It literally looks like it's just Frostpunk in the ocean. Like, you have like a lighthouse coming up. Oh no, it's not out. Oh, that's what it is. So it's a new one incoming. It looks like it's like a light. You're instead of a generator, there's a. I'm gonna stop pantomiming that. There's a lighthouse, and then you build around the lighthouse, kind of like you do in Frostpunk. It looks really cool. Haven't heard in regards to getting on the playtest. Oh my god. Called, yeah, Drownlight. Oh my god, let's get on the playtest for that, right? Yeah, Duptwitch, you got me. You got me on that one. Your jersey is shown by speaking with your hands. I do speak with my hands a lot. That's right. Don't tell any of my New York friends. Although New Yorkers do too. In an effort to bind their family to Plantagenet, Sir William de la Zouch has proposed that he should marry Lady Margaret. Who's this guy? Of William? But, like, where? What is your country? The lords will gain satisfaction. That's actually not bad. See, here's the thing, though, about this stuff. They'll gain satisfaction, but then they're just going to lose it. But I don't want to lose stability. Oh, shoot. Was she, like, already promised to somebody? Oh, no, I'm about to get red weddinged by Chester. It makes for a good lecture, I'm sure. Yeah, you should ask my students. I think I definitely do that when I'm lecturing to my students. Also, highly recommend you zoom in every now and then watching the buildings pop up. Oh, yeah, this is true. Oh, just as we want to do it. Henry Yvel gets in our way here. Recently contracted Master Mason Henry Yvel has been brought to our attention due to the outstanding quality of his work. Such a skilled artisan could surely be put to good use to boost the splendor and impressiveness of our palaces. Ah, we'll put him in Derby. In Derby, with all the cows. He is added as a character and becomes renowned for his great works. We could use that. Alright. Yeah, look at our... Oops. Look at our little towny town. Look at Rochester. Good for you guys. Wait, this is interesting. They have... The castle, or is that like the Tower of London? But that's on the south side. Shouldn't that be over here on the north side? I don't know. Yeah. Don't mess with Walter Chester Frey. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Deleting most of my forts as England probably isn't a bad idea, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I would hold on to them. The castle in Harlow is still... Yeah, I guess it's going to take a while. Probably, yeah, maybe probably until someone lands, I guess. Yeah. So, I need to get these guys' satisfaction up. We have quite a bit of money. Maybe let's lower some taxes. Oh, the institution appeared in... Okay. Starting now in the 14th century, the wealthy and powerful in the Italian city-states have been patronizing artists and scholars willing to explore the old Roman and Greek societies of their forefathers. As a cultural movement, the Renaissance already encompasses most of the region and has had a profound impact on literature, art, philosophy, and music. Humanist scholars are also analyzing the society in which they live, comparing it to the ideals of the classical philosophers. Renaissance humanism has grown into a more mature movement, ready to permeate all aspects of society. A new ideal for rulers as well as those who are ruled is spreading as quickly as the early printers can distribute copies of these new ideas. A true Renaissance humanist is an expert on everything from politics and philosophy to art, textual analysis, music, and architecture. The Renaissance is now ready to reshape the world to better fit its classical ideals. Okay, cool. It's fun seeing the result of your works by all the new buildings and cities rising up, but is even better when you're playing small countries. Nothing like seeing whole cities in the middle of the jungle. Yeah. Yeah. AKA my future Congo play. You know it. You can basically do a condo with Congo. You read my mind. They are my one in Trugovitz saved me. It appears that Henry Fitzallen got shrewd. Okay. So we're building more Spinners Guild. So now, how is cloth? Wow, everybody's kind of using it, huh? Okay. Can we do more Spinners Guilds? We have plenty of peasants. What does our market need? Sturdy grains, furs. You know, furniture, like, what is the deal? Alright. How about in Haro here? Yeah, the carpenters build. Music is really nice. It really fits with my playing of Jurassic World Evolution. How is that? How is that? I love the first two Jurassic World games. I haven't gotten the new one though. Ah, nice. Okay, so the institution of professional armies appeared in Venetia. Armies have existed since war was invented many thousands of years ago. However, their form has changed over the centuries. And different types of recruitment and organization have developed in different cultures and periods. In the late Middle Ages, armies in a wide range of societies relied on levies based on the structures of feudal society, with knights and footmen forming a corps that was levied seasonally. In some regions, however, states were powerful enough to finance standing armies with professional soldiers who would be available for duty throughout the year. This system was also developed in Europe after the outbreak of the Hundred Years' War, being one of the main changes that promoted a military revolution in the early modern age. Interesting. Increasing the size and quality of professional armies while finding new sources of revenue to finance them soon became one of the main challenges for the rulers around the world. Interesting. Oh yeah, have you read the new dev diary for Vicky 3 yet? I'm so excited to soon be able to commit electoral fraud. Yes, I have. I'm actually going to be releasing a dev diary, a TLDR video for the dev diary tomorrow morning. I was able to record it today. I just didn't have the time to finish editing it. It is really cool what they have planned. Yeah, the electoral fraud, but also you're going to be able now to add to negotiate for interest groups to help you pass laws. So you can give them promises to do that. And then I think the other one that's really cool is you'll be able to add what was the term? Amendments to laws. That's going to be really cool. There's some really cool stuff they came out with today. It's great. Feels really smooth. The breeding mechanic feels like it makes sense. Still doing the campaign. Oh, awesome. Oh, Turgovishti. Okay, Turgovishti. Nice, thank you. It's the year 1503. Serbs have finally embraced meritocracy. Nice. All right, so how are we on... Okay, so let's get some trade going with Venetia. So maybe we can get professional armies here. Can we reach them? Well, if we can reach Tunis... Alright, a lot of those things. We've now researched clearing of terrain. Okay. Oh, look at this. Okay, revoke privilege costs a little less. Oh, wow. Yeah, Iberian Twilight is going to be great. Yeah, yeah. Oh, actually, another thing that's cool is they're really adding stuff to the slavery mechanic. Now, oh, look at the... Oh, my God, look, the river froze over. Oh, that is cool. Although, maybe not. There's a boat on it. That's kind of cool. Banking. Okay. Money lending has existed since metal-based coins appeared in antiquity. However, it depended on some individuals and their family groupings or on the ancient states. A shift occurred in the Middle Ages, encouraged by the renewed growth of long-range commercial activities on the Eurasian continent and its peripheries. Specialized money lenders began to organize when Jewish communities started operating between the Christian and Islamic worlds. However, the boom of credit demand that followed the Crusades in the 12th century encouraged merchants in the Italian city-states to create larger structures for money lending, effectively founding the first banking institutions, such as the Peruzzi and Bardi houses. More instruments were developed, like bills of exchange and debt bonds, and banking dynasties such as the Medici, Fugger, or Welser soon became as powerful as states. Oh, that's cool. Of course, that's a feature you bring up. Man wants more ways to tax so badly. It's true, though. So what's cool is that now one of the movements that can spark up, one of the revolutions that can spark up is the slave revolt, which is one of those things. I read that and I was like, oh my god, yeah, how has that not been in the game yet? So now, like, because you've always had mechanics where it's like you choose this and the standard of living of slaves goes down. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, the standard of living is awful. They're slaves. But now, if it can get to a point where they'll rise up and revolt. And then on top of that, there's some production methods for plantations now that kind of add to that. This year looks to be such a prosperous year that several of King Edward III's advisors have suggested that, as a gesture of goodwill, His Majesty should celebrate by arranging various festivities for the locals. Yeah, it is kind of nonsense. What if we lost 5 prestige? I don't want to spend 203 coin, though. Victoria 3 is turning into a great game. Yeah. Victoria 3 is just amazing. I love it. Let's see. The game kind of stuttered there, so I'm looking at my stats here on my computer. I lowered the I lowered some of the graphics settings because I was having an issue in the earlier stream today, so I think it's okay. All right. Hey Hamcuts, you're smart, man. Have you had a look at how market attraction increases? So, it is a good thing that you've asked that. It's something I've been looking at because I want to work on getting our states out of the Edinburgh market. So, um, what I think one of the main things is distance. So distance plays into it. But I haven't found, the main thing is I haven't found where you can find this in the tooltip. But I know that distance is something, and then also your trade advantage in the market. So let's say we got more trade advantage than Scotland in the Edinburgh market, our market would be more attractive. Um, Basically, so I read about this in one of the dev diaries I did a video about. So there's market attraction, and they said think of that as like your market offensive score. And then there's market what was the other. I gotta look this up now real quick. But we're at the 2 hour mark. I'm gonna look this up real quick. And we're gonna take our 90-second break. And then when we come back, I'll have an answer to that. So, because we're about to get hit by an ad, so we're gonna take 90 seconds so nobody has to watch ads during gameplay. So we'll be right back. All right. And we're back. So let me look at this real quick. It's on this dev diary. Trade and economics. I remember where it is here. And I'm like, all day I've been meaning to go look at this and I keep forgetting to do it. Like, I can picture what the image looks like. Yeah, where is it here? Oh my god. Oh my god, no, where is it? Because it said, so there's one value that's like the market's kind of attack score, and then another one that's another market's kind of defensive score when you're trying to fight over locations. Market protection. Yeah. So market attraction, which measures how strongly a market center can pull nearby locations into its orbit. Market protection, which shields locations from being absorbed into competing markets. So I'm not sure where you see market protection, though. Nukoas, hey, hello, how are you? How would you compare this game versus Victoria 3? Vicky has been the only grand strategy I ever seriously played. I find it hard to answer that question objectively. I love Victoria 3. I would say it's by far my favorite game. So for me personally, my answer is still Victoria 3. But this game's only been out a couple days, and I'm very much enjoying this game. I don't know if I will end up liking this more than Victoria 3, but I would say it's definitely, I bet I can see it being definitely right there. Though I can already tell like Victoria 3 is still more of an emphasis on economy than this one is, even though there's a lot of economy focus on this game. So I guess it depends on what kind of grand strategy you're looking to play. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. People trying to get people out of a market and into mine. There's like a few buildings to increase it. Yeah. The whole market system confuses me. It's a little bit different. My country's split between two. Yeah, exactly like mine right now. This is the type of stuff that makes me hesitate. My brain can only hold so much, and CK3 has given me more to learn. Yeah, I know, right? But I was talking about this earlier today. Like, all of these paradox games are kind of like this big blurry mess, and then suddenly it just comes into focus. Like, I remember thinking Victoria 3 was just like, I remember when I first loaded up Victoria 3 and I looked at the market screen and I just saw like buy orders, sell orders, and then other numbers, and I was like, no, no thank you. And now it just makes, I can't imagine not looking at that and it not making sense, you know? So it just clicks one day. Literally was running the same problem. Need an in-depth vid to watch for it. So yeah, where can we find market protection? Like, so the market attraction of the London market is 7.3. So what is the market protection of the Edinburgh market? Like, where would that be? The Edinburgh market exerts an extra market attraction over other locations. I have the thing on top saying I can give them better education, and I don't want to do my niece and stuff. I'm sure I'll start learning it eventually. Yeah. Go to your economy tab and select market. Ah, yes, there it is. Market protection. Okay, awesome. There it is. So, yeah. So basically they said this market attraction is like the offense, this market protection is like the defense. And so when you're trying to think of a location, like let's take right here, two markets are exerting pressure. Our market attraction, and they're already in the Edinburgh market. So our market protection will come up against our market attraction will come up against their market protection. So ours is 2.4. But how would we see the market protection of the Edinburgh market? Do we maybe look at Scotland? And then somehow look at their market? How does one annex a vassal? I can't find the subject interaction menu. That I haven't tried doing yet, so I don't know. Economy actions. Block building in a... Oh, buy a location? Interesting. When you zoom into a country under the market map mode, you can see the values are. It will just take a while to learn. It should be under subject option. Okay. Whoever asked the vassal question... Oh yeah, we have an answer from YouTube. Whoever asked the vassal question, tell them to just right-click on their vassal, and it should be right there under subject options. Okay. So it's, yeah, you gotta right-click for the context menu. Okay, so let's go to the markets map. When you zoom into the country under the market map mode, you should see the values are. I'm not seeing it. Oh yeah, the tooltips. Okay, let's see what happens if I do that. The damn tooltips. Oh, okay. Market access between locations. Market access lost from transportation over this segment is 4.56% due to terrain between the Dale and Ripon. Wait, where is... Ah, highest market attraction. Edinburgh, 80%. London, 76%. Market access of Ripon, 74% due to transportation distance to our market. So I wonder if something as simple as building a road might help. Let's try it. Like, why not, right? Now go in the non-align area, so the flat country. Yeah. So we need more market attraction. Figured it out already. Oh, that was a delayed comment. Oh, okay. Nice. So let's try. Oh, we need. Oof. We need 732 coin in order to do that. All right, I guess I'll leave this tooltip thing on for now. All right. Well, we could also build. Where's London? We could expand the market. Maybe not. What about over here? Yeah, I just delayed mine to 1.2 seconds before pop-up. It's more bearable. Let me do that. Because, yeah. Let's see how that goes. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah, that is much more bearable. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nice suggestion. Thank you, thank you. Okay. If I can't seem to get a tackle on, I guess we're building furniture here. We're building more ships. Um, Now let's look at... Let's see, let's give the burgers some stuff here. Ah, look at that. Hold on. I forgot about this. Market attraction. Well, look at that. And we'll just be using 5 there. Oh, son is born. Thomas. Alright. Also, one more thing for roads, etc. Don't forget bridges. I keep doing that. It helps with the access. Oh, yeah. It appears that William Plantagenet is now rowdy. Okay. Enemies on the horizon. This belligerence must not be unopposed. Normandy have presented what they claim is a perfectly legitimate following through on threat casus belli on us. What? You want to come at me? Let's do it. Let's do it. Give us more land. Can we afford that? We don't have a lot of manpower. I wish we could get more. Anything in the church here that would help us? Oh, definitely not that. Seem to have lost music here. Yeah, we definitely want that. Damn, all the things seem to just be... There's no estate privilege we've given them that's giving them power. Is there anything else we can give to the burgers here? Actually, is there anything else we can give ourselves? Oh, no, we can't. Yeah, we can't. What happens if we get rid of the Magna Carta? It'll cost us 20 stability. Wait, I was just listening earlier. Did you ever find the market defense number? Yes. So for our market, an easy way, click on economy here, and then under the markets tab. So it's this one, market protection. So that's what it is for us. Although, yeah, I guess I didn't actually find it for what another markets is. Yeah, can I not see that for another market? U5 it is. Wait, what do you mean? Market protection. Luckily, I own both of my markets and can see them. I think for a long time, it will sit at 0%. Yeah. Yeah, theirs must be at 0%. But I think if we got higher market attraction. So like here, we're pretty close. What happened to our music here? Strange. Oh, and you know, we haven't actually saved the game this entire stream. Let's give ourselves a save. All right. Oh my God, you guys. I think this entire stream we've done about 3 years. This is crazy. It is also a time thing. I can see the Beograd market slowly eating away the Dubrovnik market along with Hungary's market. Oh, yeah, so it's going to take time. That would make sense that it's not something that can just be instant. We still do not agree with the French position about who should rule France. Our claims are strong, and our armies will clearly show our righteousness. Yeah, England run until EU6. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I don't know about this. What I liked from EU4, at least, was that you have a lot of time to work to something compared to Vic 3 and CK3. Yeah, to me, Victoria 3 seems like it goes so quickly. 100 years in that game just is like... I feel like I finally have just set my country up and we're like halfway through the run. EU5 has me excited for the next wave of Paradox games. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I feel like the next one will be Hearts of Iron. Probably like Hearts of Iron 5. Nothing says righteousness than telling people they have to accept your claim or they die. Righteousness. See, the problem is, though, I feel like Yeah, like France has an army here of 39,000 people. Like, what is ours? We have like 13,000. We have such a weaker army compared to them. It is well known that our subjects are some of the most content and loyal in the world. To drive a wedge between us and them is thankfully virtually impossible. And as such, it does reflect well on our nation. Ooh, loyal. Okay, we'll take loyal subjects. Um, yeah, that's how I feel about Vicky 3 as well. I feel like by 1880, if I'm not where I want to be, I don't have time to fix it. Yeah. Yeah, suddenly but it's also like, yes, suddenly it's 1880. And you're like, what the, where did the time go? Where did the time go? Yes, we finally banned slavery. Cue the ending screen. That's pretty much the no great power Vic 3 experience. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then it's also like, unless you're a great power, like some of those like level 5 techs, you're like, I'm never gonna get to that. I'm never gonna get to those. I've been chatting, but I haven't unpaused in an hour, and that's normal. I feel like I'm missing something. Galleys or cogs? You want galleys. Cogs are what are going to transport people. Oh, nice. Okay, so we finished integrating. Yeah, the cogs here are mainly what's like transporting soldiers. So you want the traditional galley as a military unit. Um, so we have another cabinet action here. So we're changing a societal value. We got master masons. Oh, nice. Construction speed. Okay. So we can develop a province. Maybe we do that. Increase provincial province control. Yeah. We might want that. Cog, if you feel bold and want to lose your army. Yeah, exactly. Vicky 3 gonna have compromises for laws that should allow you to pass them, yeah, sooner than usual at a cost of making them less powerful. That should help with the laws being a problem for no great powers. Yeah. Yeah, gonna be a lot of negotiations you can do now. Then we just need a rework of how tech spread works, making it easier for the player to get tech from other players. Maybe even ask or steal the latest tech, and playing no great powers would be better. Yeah. Yeah, being able to steal tech actually would be a big game changer. Trade expansion has led to a growing desire among our merchants to start new trade ventures outside our borders. Oh, nice. The burger's trade capacity plus 25%. That does sound nice. Oh, wait. Plus 20% trade advantage. No, yeah. Let's strengthen existing trade routes. Now, I would like to expand marketplaces. Build one there. kind of go along the coast here. That's where we'll get the highest control. Also, to your earlier question, coastal forts increase maritime presence in the local area. Yeah. And getting more maritime presence gets you more control. So... And that's what you need to get more Monet. We have a lot. There was something we were going to do that we're kind of waiting to acquire some money from. Noted. Unpausing time. Spend all of my money like a fool, but it's an investment. Yep, gotta spend money to make money. This is so true. Started out by expanding lumber, stone, and iron by 1, then building roads to them. Good strat. Yeah, that seems to be a very good strategy right there. It's kind of like Victoria 3. Make the input goods for construction cheap, and then you can afford to build more. Road isn't needed early on. I think you just want the resources early on. The road is more for tax. Yeah, well, like, I built a road from down here going up because we have lumber down here. But our control is very low. And so building the road, I believe, will help to increase control. Right. Market access cost. Yeah, it lowers the proximity cost. Yeah, proximity has a direct impact on the control a country can exert over a location. Yeah, so we increased the proximity we have here. Or decrease it or whatever. More RGO first. I don't think control affects output goods. No, it doesn't, but it does affect how much tax you can get from the location. And so my thinking is just the more tax you can get, the more RGOs you can build because you have more money to build them. The ham tax, that's right. I'm all about the taxes. I want those taxes. If you live in my country, I want your money. Correct. Was saying the same. I was tackling from a get resources, build final goods and capital. Oh, work control is higher. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, get the resources and then build the final goods. Although what's interesting is, so this is what I'm not sure about, right? Like at the game start, let me pull it up here. So at game start, we have lumber here, but control is very low. Control is even lower than this at game start. Do we want now, however, in our capital, we can build a lumber mill, which will produce wood. Do we want to build that in the capital first because we can profit more off of it? Or would we rather just build the RGO? Well, let's take a look here. We have one level of lumber mill employing 1,000 people and creating 1 unit of lumber. Over here, we have 3,449 employees for 4 levels of RGO. Each level of this RGO produces 0.91. Interesting. So it's not a full 1. And why is that? So the total lumber output is 3.98. So this is the laborers and slaves plus 6% from traditional economy. Oh, right. Well, we don't have a full 4 levels employed. Like I'm basically trying to figure out here what's more effective. RGO is generally cheaper to build, which is why it's good. The goods will move from RGO area to the area they need to be, i.e. the market. Yeah, so I guess the cost of building it is... Yeah, like, so let's say we wanted to build an RGO here. It would cost us 34.29 coin. And let's say we wanted to build another level of logging here. Doesn't really tell us. What if we do it through this thing? A lumber mill. Build a lumber mill in London, so it costs 45. Yeah. So it would be cheaper to just do the RGO. And also your towns have a soft cap of building limit. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's that icon in the middle of the screen below control. Yeah, I forgot about that. So we have a limit on that. So you have a building level by not... So you save a building level by not making lumber in the city. Yeah. Yeah, so even with the low control down here, it's still better to build the lumber down here. RGO is better as you haven't stacked multipliers for the lumber mill yet, I think. OMG, tell whoever said that building limit comment, thank you. I've been trying to find it. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Jack is back. Hello, Jack. Yeah, look at that. We have the YouTube chat talking to the Twitch chat now. Yeah. So I guess the lumber mill is the type of thing you would do if your country really doesn't have any wood RGOs. Yeah. Yeah, Connie, he said you're welcome. Or they said you're welcome. Yep, we got that. We need more construction. Alright, so this is going to hire up. Yep, also, as the other user said, there's a sawmill you can build in lumber RGOs, which boosts output. Oh. Sure. So let's look up the sawmill. Oh, local lumber output. Well, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, let's build one there. See, I'm so trained by Victoria 3. I'm like, I should be building the furniture building here because the inputs are here. But I keep forgetting we don't have Mappy here. There are a number of them, one for iron, one for wheat, and one for horses. I think good on wheat. We might not need to do that. Like, oh. We are not good on wheat. Okay. Oh yeah, the windmill. That's right. We did build that though. Somehow it seems like for every nest of heretics we root out and purge, another two spring up. Also, what happened to our music here? Like for real. For real, for real. What's interesting is this game doesn't have that like Paradox music player. Oh, I didn't realize we have a research button right there too. Oh, it appears Edward of Lancaster, heir to Lancaster, gained the prodigy trait. Music bug, sadly. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that is true as well. We don't have Mappy, but there is a throughput bonus for being in the same area. Oh, is there? We have throughput bonus, huh? Well, let's test it out. Down here in Shoreham. Oh, but we don't have burgers down here. Um... Yeah, so we can't do it down here anyway. Yeah, this game definitely doesn't need Mappy. I think it has enough mechanics. For now. Ham, do you know how to imitate any characters? Imitate, like, which characters? Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, I remember seeing it, but it's hard to get to. I think you need to open the actual building card. Dame Jean DeBar has died. Aw. Yeah, so we don't have throughput here. I guess the windmill that we built here might, right? Um, oh, this one though. This uses wheat as an input. Production efficiency. Oh, wheat in Middlesex. So the production efficiency is the throughput. So because we have wheat in Middlesex and it uses wheat as an input, our brewery is getting production efficiency. I can't figure out the throughput bonus. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Yeah, I think it's this. I got used to the generalist gaming commenter saying throughput bonus, so I remembered him. Oh, throughput bonus. It is all about the throughput in Victoria 3. It's under production efficiency. Yeah, when you hover over the number, you'll see the iron thing. Yeah, so here, because in Middlesex, our RGO is wheat. So we get it here. So what are we doing with trade here? One thing I do find cool, I kind of want to play with, this market automation. You can play with how much of your trade capacity can be automated. So I can say like, the automation gets this much of my trade capacity and then leave a little, this much for me to play with. So that it's not like all or nothing in terms of controlling your market. Yeah, here we go. Oh, actually, we have more trade capacity. All right, so furniture we've caught up a little bit. So now we need fur. Oh, the Edinburgh market. I hate it. I gotta get out of it. We have a ham, an Algerian American guy playing a Swedish strategy game as the British crown. We truly live in the connected world. This is so true, right? Yeah. An Algerian American playing a Swedish game developed and made in Spain, playing the British crown. So you can add Spain to that sentence. I've done the same with trade automation. It tends to go for the most profitable, but my people demand rice, so you need to manage it a bit. Yeah, and I just like generally managing trade manually is just like one of those things I eventually will find fun in this game. So I do want to get a handle on it because I would like to do it myself. Yeah, so we can use more fur in the market. We need like 4 more of it. All right, so let's wait for the month update to see. Yeah, we got a little bit of it there. And we need rice. Ham, I know you're infiltrated in England, but don't put beans on the toast. Oh, never. Never, never. There are some things that are good on their own, but just should not be combined. Should not be combined. It reminds me of a time me and my brother were at the liquor store and we saw a six pack of bacon flavored beer, and we were like, and the bottle. I don't know why the bottle was pink. It looked like a bottle of Pepto Bismol, but we were like bacon flavored beer. I mean, we gotta try that. So we got it, and we went home. We tried it. Man, it was one of the most disgusting things I think I've ever tasted. It was at that point I realized two delicious things combined don't necessarily make a delicious thing. All right, so we've taken care of that. Oh, do we still have missing input goods? Oh, we're getting outcompeted. Normandy have presented what they claim is a perfectly legitimate claims on province Casus Belli on us. Are we gonna have to like go after Normandy here? Bacon flavored beer, how disgusting. I'd love to try it. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how we felt. We have flown too close to the sun with craft beers. Yeah. Well said, my friend. Well said. We have definitely flown too close to the sun when we have bacon flavored beer in a bottle that looks like Pepto Bismol. I guess the bottle was trying to warn me, like it never ends well. Nothing ever ends well if you need to take Pepto Bismol for it. We have a pickle beer here in New Zealand. Oh, nice. Coming from New Zealand. That's cool. I didn't know that. It's a sour, definitely a one and done beer. Oh man, I do enjoy a sour beer, I will say, but pickle beer, no, no. I don't know if I could. Coffee flavored Coca-Cola is an abomination. Yeah. Again, two things that are delicious, but on their own, not so much. When do you build your market villages? That's a good question, right? Market village, because this is what we can put in the rural areas. I kind of forgot about these things, I'll be honest. Let's build some of them now. Actually, let's build one down here because we're going to keep that one rural. Since the Norman conquest in 1066, ordinary English folk have been forced to have their legal trials heard in French, a language they do not understand. There is growing clamor for the judicial system to adopt common Southern, so that pleas and sentences are more widely understood. English Southern dialect becomes our new court language. What is our current court language, actually? I would like to know. Where do we see that? Sours are wonderful. Pickle beer sounds like a crime. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Spudsworth. It's fun for the first one, for sure. Yeah, but then at the end you say to yourself, I just drank alcoholic pickle brine. Oh, God, yeah. I could see how, yeah, the first taste would be interesting. But, ooh. I love blonde beer, but it's so strong. I do love a blonde beer, too, actually. I'm with you on that one. As a Serb, I love pickles, but not that much. Yeah. Yeah, I like pickles on things. I can't just eat a straight up pickle. But I do like pickles on things. Yeah, Ham has an absurdly cosmopolitan chat. Very cool. I know we do have people from all over the world. It's actually really cool. I love it. If I want to build a city there eventually, should I not build a market village there? You know, that's a good question. I wonder, I feel like upgrading to the city would just demolish the market village. Because I can't imagine you would now not be able to build the city. Let's take a look. Let me get rid of this, and then... how do we look at our languages again? Can't remember where we see that. Where's our court? Where is our court? It wouldn't be in... oh, court language. French. Yeah, the court language is French. So let's change it. Oh, the noble estate. Oh, satisfaction equilibrium will go up by 2.5. That actually is very nice. And monthly progress to serfdom. Ha ha ha. Let's see. I tend to put them where I have market goods that are profitable. Yeah, places that you have like RGOs that you know you're going to stay rural will probably be the places you want to build them. I forgot they have a production method. Yeah. I want to do a salted watermelon goose. Kind of sour. Salted watermelon. Ooh. To clarify, I do homebrew beer. Oh, okay. I was like, who's making that? You are. That's an interesting one. I'll be interested to hear how that one goes. It took Ham a lot of effort to pass multiculturalism for Chad. Yeah. Had to make a lot of concessions. Had to make a lot of concessions for that one. With city upgrades, I'm putting them where my province capitals are. Then I build villages around. Yeah. Yeah, only for Paradox to nerf it. That is the Paradox way. The minute you finally get a handle on it, they nerf it. Oh, the she-wolf has died. Oh, who was she again? I remember something about this person. Was it? Oh wait, yeah, yeah. Wasn't she? No, she's not my wife. She's my mother. Pardon me, my ruler's mother. Oh, the Black Death is here. Disturbing news has reached us from Takro, as we recently received the following report from there. Alas, our ships enter the port, but of 1,000 sailors, hardly 10 are spared. We reach our homes. Our kindred and our neighbors come from all parts to visit us. Woe to us, for we cast at them the darts of death. Whilst we spoke to them, whilst they embraced us and kissed us, we scattered the poison from our lips. What a way to put that. Going back to their homes, they in turn soon infected their whole families, who in 3 days succumbed and were buried in one common grave. Oof. Priests and doctors visiting the sick returned from their duties ill, and soon were numbered with the dead. O death, cruel, bitter, impious death, which thus breaks the bonds of affection and divides father and mother, brother and sister, husband and wife. Lamenting our misery, we feared to fly, yet we dared not remain. Wow, okay. All right. Is there actually a bonus for that market village where RGO? Yeah, I wonder, is there a... It gives the peasants power, trade advantage, trade capacity. It doesn't look like... It doesn't look like it gives anything to the RGO. The people of London despair as their families and neighbors succumb to the relentless outbreak of influenza currently spreading throughout the area. Neighborhoods once bustling with activity now echo with worry and uncertainty. Unfortunately, there is little we can do to stop the spread of the disease into our territory. Oh, God. The ham chat used to have censorship and a secret police. His bot was crazy. Yeah, I know, right? The what was it? The Streamlabs bot. I had it on low settings and it would just block everything everybody said. Mm. We can call Parliament. I think I'm going to build an England that just focuses on internal matters and develops vertically. Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah, that'd be cool. That focuses on internal matters and develops. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of resources in England here. You really could develop internally. Thanks for all the help, guys. Maybe a multiplayer game and went, oh my god. I think a multiplayer game at this point would scare the hell out of me. Although I guess we're all in the same boat, a multiplayer game. Nobody else fully knows what they're doing yet. Well, some do. Oh yeah, children with better education. Let's give you diplomacy. Yeah, she died. Wait, who is she again? Yeah, exactly. For a CK3 player, there's a non-zero chance both are the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, this is true. You feel the Black Plague is harder to deal with in CK3 or this game? The stream bot speed running literally 1984 as soon as he got power. Yeah, when you unleash the Streamlabs bot, it was like, haha, I'm the captain now. You should definitely enjoy multiplayer now before the meta gets discovered and everybody puts rules in their servers to play in a specific way, like Hearts of Iron 4 multiplayer. Is that what happens with Hoi 4 people? All right. Have we made any progress here? Ah, look at this. 0.01%. When these things finish, we very well... I want to see if we turn this around. All right. My EU5 game is turning into a Vicky 3 Japan game. Not enough paper. Ha! That's funny. I feel like I've been here before. So let's take a look at that court language. Where do I see all of the languages? You know, we're a little far off from Shakespeare's time. But something I've always found interesting is that I was watching this interview with the Royal Shakespeare Company once, and they were talking about accents. And they were talking about how the English accent has changed a lot over time. And the English accent at the time of Shakespeare would resemble more an American Southern accent. So they said if you actually went back in time and you met William Shakespeare, he would sound like he was from the American South. Which I've always just, of course, you know, I've reveled in. So I'm wondering if this English Southern dialect... I know it's talking about Southern England, but, you know, we're only, you know, about 200 years away from Shakespeare. I'm going to have all my people speak with an American Southern accent here. The stage could have a helmet back there to keep drunk Olaf company. Oh, yeah. Or maybe we could see the return of Purple Ham with his purple background. Actually, you are going to see the return of Purple Ham with my purple background, I think in like 2 weeks. Because it's going to be the Thanksgiving holiday, and my mother-in-law will be visiting. And this is going to be her bedroom. So my streams will be out in the dining room. And there will be Purple Ham with the purple background. Yeah, we lost Drunk Olaf, though. Because, you know, technically that was my daughter's toy, and she took it back. Wine stains and all. I was like, hey, that's part of my stream. And she was like, yeah, I don't care, Dad. It's my toy. Let's see here. All right, how we doing? How we doing? Could you share some turkey with us? I can bring the raisins. Yeah, maybe I'll start one of my streams with a big old turkey leg and just go, let's conquer Scotland, boys. I'm waiting for the day that Tot realizes that what I've been doing in the cool Lego room. Yeah. What's funny is my daughter knows what I'm doing, and she wants to have her own YouTube channel now, and I'm just like, oh god, you're 7, but she'll come in here, sit at my desk, and like record herself playing Tokaboka and talking like she hears all the people on her like Tokaboka YouTube videos talk. Like, it's so funny. Since our advisor started influencing the trade developments in England, internal trade has been strengthened at the cost of curtailed imports and increased state regulations. While the advisor's decisions to improve infrastructure have been appreciated, recent suggestions have caused many influential people to question their philosophy. Detractors argue that the king is taking their advisor's advice too readily and that we should look for mutually beneficial deals with other nations rather than seeking to dominate every area of trade. So, prestige or legitimacy? Well, I guess we'll take a hit to legitimacy, huh? We'll do that. Kids, they don't understand the hustle. They don't. They don't at all. Wholesome. Yeah, right. So wholesome. Well, I guess she does know the hustle. Yeah, she wants to join the hustle for some reason. I'm like, man, enjoy the non-hustle now. One question. I never fully understood the American winter. Is it really quite cold there? Or does the snow only come in December? Man, it used to be cold in the winter. We used to get snow in the winter. And then climate change happened and we rarely do. And I'm really serious about this. Like, when I was a kid, we would get snow. Like, we would get multiple snowstorms in a winter, and it would be cold. It does. I mean, actually, it does get cold. I'm not saying it doesn't get cold, but like, we rarely get that much snow anymore, and it's very creepy. So when I was a kid, we got snow. Closer ties with the house of Chippenham. Yeah, literally seeing the change here has been sad. Yeah, Dev Twitch knows. It definitely doesn't snow as much by us. Yeah, right? Isn't that crazy? I had snow days like every week as a kid. Now they barely get any. Yeah, it's sad because I love the snow. But I thought climate change is a hoax by China. Yeah, right. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a hoax, and the snow just maybe climate change is a hoax, and the reason why we don't have snow is because the Earth is flat, and so the snow just hasn't come back to this side of the flat Earth. In an effort to bind their family to Plantagenet, Captain Reginald of Chippenham has proposed that he should marry Lady Margaret. So, who's this guy? Where's he of the Chippendales here? I'm gonna marry my daughter off to a Chippendales. Oh, he's a mercenary. That's what it is. And she's not promised to anybody, right? Yeah, the lords will be happy. Fine, we'll do it. Finally, Hannah speaking the truth about the climate. I had to take a stand. You know, you can only be quiet for so long, and eventually you gotta take a stand for what's right. 40 degree. It's 40 degrees next week. Oh my god, I love it. I love the cold. Victory Update 1.12 is introducing swaying interest group mechanic from the Better Politics mod in the base game. Oh, was that from Better Politics mod? Yeah, that's going to be really cool. I'm really excited. I was reading about it today. Man, social media has me shook. I had a good friend of mine, smart lass, that got hooked on sovereign talk content and is real into it. Basically became an anarchist. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's sad. Yeah, I know some friends like that. Hey, W008, hello, hello. Will you post tutorials for EU5? Yes, I absolutely will. I'm looking forward to making them. I'm trying to figure out what I should do first at the moment. Um, but I definitely will be making some. I've kind of been playing the game like I'm not one of those YouTubers that got early access to the game. So I got my hands on it for the first time on Tuesday. And so I've just been playing nonstop, trying to figure things out and figure out what my first video will be. Um, but I don't know. I'm hoping maybe by like next week I can kind of get a video out for it. We'll see. Oh, did I just pick something that gave me plus 0.05 to decentralization? Damn it. Damn it. Poops. Like we need to all go back to Homestead because the government is destroying my future crazy. Yeah, right? Oh, no to what Jabba said. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, man. All right, my friends. I think we've reached our stopping point for the night. We did some good work here. We did some very good work. We have a we have a good start. We've gone 10 years. We've gone 10 years out of the 500 for this run. Oh my God, Maximilian, morning. I'm literally giving the goodbye right now, my friend. I'm sorry. But if you're on Twitch, stick around. We're definitely going to do a raid into another EU5 streamer here. Because there's so many. So we might as well raid into somebody, right? Um, but if you're on YouTube, um, this will be a good night. Yeah, thank you, Dev Twitch, for watching. Great, I really love your Vicky 3 tutorial. Oh, nice, it's so clear and easy to understand. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for coming in to say that. I always love to hear that. It makes it so much more rewarding to make them. Yeah, definitely. But definitely I'm going to be doing some EU5 content as soon as I can. 10 out of 500. We are nearly somewhere. We're nearly something. Slow but steady. Still can't believe I'm watching and playing EU5. I know, right? It is nice. It is nice. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. So next time I'm going to be on will be tomorrow night. We'll be doing our final stream for All Under Japan in CK3 for the All Under Heaven content. It'll be the last one for Japan because we're going to be diving into Anno 117 next week. So tomorrow we'll be doing some All Under Japan in CK3. But like I said, if you're on Twitch, stick around. We're gonna raid into someone, and if you're on YouTube, thank you very much. But it'll be a good night. So, as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Final one already. Yeah, we're not gonna do a full run through All Under Heaven because I do want to do a little bit of Anno 117. I figure once we're through with Anno 117, we're gonna go back to All Under Heaven and then do a new country and do more of a full run. Yeah, exactly. It's just way too packed with games. There's like way too many games coming out. It's nuts. But we will definitely be going back to CK3. But we do need to try some Anno 117 when it comes out next week. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow night. Again, if you're on Twitch, stick around. And as always, be awesome, my friends. I'll see you next time.